In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a Skool community in 2026. So first of all, what is Skool? Skool is a website designed for paid communities, coaching programs, courses and community combined, and just people who want engagement, not just content. Skool is not ideal if you want some free chat group only or you don't plan to post regularly. So if you don't want to post a lot, or maybe you have no clear audience, it will not be ideal for you. Skool works best also when there is an example, a specific audience or a specific outcome, or maybe a reason to come back daily. So if you want to use Skool, of course, you can head to skool.com and make sure to click on login at the top right corner to log in into an account. If you don't have an account, click on sign up for free instead. Once you do so, you'll have to go and create your account. For me, I already have an account, so I'm just going to log into that account. So let me just do so. So now click on login. Seems like I forgot my password for a moment. Anyway, so once you're logged in, you'll find yourself with a new icon at the top right corner. You can go and click on your profile. And as you can see here, you'll be able to see your activity during your days and months, as an example, during this year, basically. And here, where you'll be able to see your name, when you joined, how many contribution, followers, following, when's the last time you were active. And from here, you can edit your profile, so you can change, as example, photo, location, whatever you want. A lot of things here to change. So for me, let me just go back. Now, as an example, if we want, we will be able to create a community. But before that, you would like to decide the community purpose that you're trying to create. So you would like basically to answer some few questions to yourself. Why should someone join your community? As example, some good community purposes will be learning a skill, accountability, access to you maybe, if you're being useful to them or something like that, maybe structure progress, and bad purposes will be networking maybe only, or general discussions or motivations groups. Those can be found in other websites other than Skool. So if the value is vague, engagement will be 0. Now, to create a community, you'll find here at the top, discover communities or create your own. You can go and simply click on that. So here, you can go and see what's that about and stuff like that, like how much people are earning and as example and stuff like that. We don't care about that. I'm just going to click on create your community. But as you can see, in order to create your community, you will need to select a plan. So you cannot create a community in Skool using just the free version. So you'll need to get the hobby one, which is $9 per month, or the pro one, which it's going to be $100 per month. And of course, they say here that Skool has the lowest transaction fee, but of course, only if you get the pro. If you get the hobby one, they will get like 10% of transactions fees, and you'll not get a custom URL. You will not be able to hide suggesting communities, and you'll not be able to have advanced analytics. You'll just get unlimited live streaming, limited videos, unlimited numbers, and all other features. So here you'll get custom URL and less transaction fee, hide suggesting communities, and advanced for free. Of course, you'll be able to try it for free right now, as you can see. So if you choose hobby or pro, it's also up to you. You can click on try it for free. And as you can see, you will get a 14 days free trial, whether you choose this plan or you choose this plan. You will get your 14 days free trial, will not pay a dime until 14 days pass. Of course, you can cancel after if you didn't like the community or if you see nobody's engaging with you, it's not worth it for you, a lot of other things. So basically, once you choose your plan here and enter your card, because you'll have to enter your card eventually, they will not, as I said, get any money from you unless the 14 days have passed, and you can cancel it if you want to cancel your free trial or the plan before you pay anything. So now, since it's paid, you would like to put more work on it. So how can you structure your community properly? This is where most people mess up or fail. Inside Skool, you would like basically to focus on structures and not features. As you can see, you can browse, first of all, what will be helpful for you. You can browse through other people communities. And of course, you can look for the communities that has a lot of members, a lot of online members, a lot of admins example. So you would like to browse through successful communities and see what they're doing. If you would like to copy someone, but of course, you're not going to copy 100%. You can just copy the idea or take some inspiration. So as I said inside Skool, you can focus on structure, not features. You can set up as an example some classroom, which is the core content or roadmap for your community. You can set up some posts, which is discussions, updates, wins, and rules, what's allowed and what's not inside your community. Best practice, you can start with a very little content, but too much content will kill your interaction. So Skool basically points and level system is powerful if used correctly though. So points are earned by posting, commenting as example, and maybe helping others. So you can use it to encourage participation, highlight active members, reward helpful behavior, and don't turn it into a competition because engagement is better than leaderboard obsession. Now, as example, you understand what to do and it's time to start. So the biggest mistakes that people done or do all the time is basically building the community first, then trying to find members. The correct approach is to invite 10 to 30 as example people first, personally welcome them, start conversations yourself, ask questions daily. Communication don't grow themselves. You are the engine for that. So make sure to do that before even starting your community. And of course, when we talk about Skool, a lot of people want to monetize. A lot of people want to earn money. So paid Skool communities work only when you solve a real problem, or maybe you show up constantly, or maybe members get some results of some kind. You will fail if you disappear, if you overpromise people, or if you treat it as a passive income thing. So Skool is basically a long-term asset, not a quick cash tool. So I guess that's all that I know about Skool. I give you the main ideas. It will actually now depends on you and how many or how much work you're willing to put into your community. I hope this video helpful or was helpful to you. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.